The Arctic sunrise sails down the west coast of the Antarctic Peninsula in the hope of observing krill fishing boats in action.
The main focus of the krill fishery across the entire area is in this peninsula region.
The expedition helicopter takes off, and a rare view of krill boats with their nets out, spotted fishing close to shore. They are operating within their rights, feeding the growing demand for krill-based health products like omega-3 fish oil, and they want to expand their fishery. The krill are obviously densely packed into this area up against the island, because the boats are just circling round and round, just hoovering them up. And in amongst it all the whales are feeding. You can see them blowing and whale tails disappearing, the flippers showing, birds wheeling about. The krill companies say they're tapping into a resource that is sustainable. But the view here on board is that is what they said about other species like the bison in North America or cod stocks off Newfoundland before both were decimated.
The areas closest to the shore are almost always where the penguin foraging grounds are, where whale feeding grounds are, where seal foraging grounds are, and it's exactly where these boats are choosing to come in and put their nets and take the krill. They're directly competing with these animals for food.
By radio, the campaign team suggests their company bosses should consider fishing in less ecologically sensitive areas, and with that, the Arctic sunrise moves on. For the team, this is just the beginning of the battle against krill fishing. Time to batten down the hatches. The ship is returning to port in Chile. There's still a major obstacle in the way, the Drake Passage between the Antarctic continent and Cape Horn, and the weather quickly deteriorates. They call the Arctic sunrise the washing machine. You can see why.
I think with the wind it'll be probably around 3 in the morning it said it'll increase. So if it gets too bad, what we'll do is put the nose of the ship into it and slow down and then just ride the swell.
Next morning, as predicted, it's blowing hard.
So this is the infamous Drake Passage, 6-meter waves right now, 70km/h winds, but they tell me that this is quite mild compared to what it normally is. The Atlantic's over there, the Pacific is over there, and this is where both oceans converge south of Cape Horn, and the weather just keeps rolling in.
But after 5 days of stormy seas, we finally pass into the Magellan Strait. Our expedition over, the Antarctic continent behind us, and South America dead ahead. Nick Clark, Al Jazeera, Chile.